What is up, everybody? Wanted to break down a team fight here for our friends and myself, just to get a little bit of a learning of what mistakes we did and what we can improve on. Essentially, we're defending first point of Volsky Industries. The attacking team just has their last push. You can see they've got about a minute left. Our whole team's alive. I just died in the last team fight, so coming back from spawn, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ahead. Symmetra is about to go off here to set her teleporter, and we're about to group up with the rest of the team. So let's see what happens.
My tactical visor is charged.
They got probably 2 more pushes.
That's
One
one there.
or one more.
Got Lucy on the flank. Okay, so Lucio's still in the building here. I've got Bastion.
They go on the right side.
Okay, so just made the call to go right side, and watch what happens when we decide to fall back and take a proper team fight with them. So the thought is that they are going, so they're just going into garage now. They're going to be heading up to the high ground on comms.
Hell fucking yeah, they are.
So what should have happened here is, or what our call was, is we wanted to go up and actually fight over the point. We would have been set up with the Bastion there, the Reinhardt shield, would have had the Lucio speed boost, and if all our team had set up there with all of their team coming out, we should get there before them with the Lucio speed boost. But let's watch what happens instead. Essentially, the plan was that if we're actually set up on high ground there with both Soldier and Bastion and a shield, it would be quite difficult for them to be able to take this point, being out in the open, especially with the Bastion up there. They need to do something about it, which their team comp wasn't that set up to be able to deal with Bastion from a distance. But because of that positioning mistake, let's watch what happens instead. High ground up through box.
Yeah, I'm going to take it now.
Okay, so half the team come up. Soldier and Anna going up. That's great. Up to defend, and straight away, who's this? That's our Bastion there, who's decided to do a cheeky flank as such, and he's actually in the hut there. So it doesn't have line of sight to any of their team, just waiting for them. The other thing is, you would notice that they actually beat us up to the high ground here. We didn't have our Lucio come with us, and without getting value out of Lucio's speed boost, it's it makes it difficult for the whole team to perform as required. So let's watch what happens now. Okay, so there's Pop Nanovisor. He's going to be firing down this way. And he's caught it there. But our Lucio went down. He was down here in the lower grounds there, all by himself, not with the rest of the team. Don't think he would have been healing or speed boosting anyone from there. Alright, so our Anna as well just went down. Presumably she went around the side there to try and get a sleep on that soldier instead of being behind the barrier. The barrier still has over 1,000 hit points. And as well as that, Hog's dropped down from high ground, and he's just hooked the Bastion now, so he's just peeked this corner, hooked the Bastion.
Yeah,
our Symmetra is now just getting back from dropping the teleporter. And because all we've had up the top here this whole time is Soldier, it's not really going to cut it. Essentially, we're just about to go down 4. So there goes Symmetra now. So there's 2 of us left. We decide, oh well, point's going to be a lost 2v6. We may as well die with the rest of the team and just try and delay that point as much as we can.
I've got my teleporter up, but I don't know. What are we doing? What?
Alright, that that was it. That's how easy it is to throw a team fight. Again, like I was saying, just so we can learn some positioning things. It's handy on a defensive setup if you're set up forward to actually have a place to fall back to, and your whole team to go there together. See how easy it is to get caught out when everyone's doing their own thing. Alright, well, thanks for listening, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.